Hi, in a previous video, we saw how to configure ADPs and network interfaces on Thunder ADC using the topology builder for Skype in AppCentric Templates. In this video, we will configure the Skype services on the ADC using the wizard. Here is an overview of the topology for reference. To access the AppCentric template for Skype for Business, first log in into the GUI using your admin credentials. Then go to System and App Template. Log in again using your admin credentials. Then go to Skype for Business and within that click on Wizard. Within Skype for Business Wizard, the topology section gives you an overview of the various deployment options. Since we had already selected ADPs, click Next. Over here, we will define the front-end WIP on the Thunder ADC, which will load balance the traffic to those front-end servers. The front-end WIP IP address is going to be 10.0.3.123, and the corresponding front-end servers will have the IP addresses 10.0.3.12 and 13. Click Next. This section enables you to define the settings for Office Online servers, and this section is required if you plan to allow your users to share PowerPoint presentations during meetings. To enable this section, click Enable over here. The WIP for Office Online server is 10.0.3.125, and the corresponding Office Online servers are going to be at addresses 10.0.3.15 and 10.0.3.16. We will also enable SSL offload mode on the Thunder ADC for Office Online services. To do so, we will need to import an SSL server certificate and key. For that, click on Import. Optionally, you can also create one on the device itself if you want to create a self-signed certificate. Here I've decided to save the file as OOScert. It's in the certificate format PFX, and I've specified the corresponding password for the PFX file. Specify the certificate key and file which you recently imported. Optionally specify the certificate chain. Click Next. Here, you will define the internal edge WIP for load balancing traffic to the internal edge pool servers. Here we have defined the internal edge virtual IP as 10.0.4.30 with the corresponding real server IP addresses of 10.0.4.31 and 32. Click Next. Here I have defined the external edge ADC with 3 virtual IPs as shown over here: 192.0.2.111, 112 and 113. The corresponding real server IP addresses are also shown over here. For external access edge servers, the IP addresses are 192.0.2.21 and 31. For web service, it is 192.0.2.22 and 32. And for the audio video service, it is 192.0.2.23 and 33. Click Next. The reverse proxy is used for publishing web services of Skype front-end server and Office Online servers to remote access users through the internet. Here the reverse proxy virtual IP is 192.0.2.108. Specify the Office Online WIP 10.0.3.125 with the corresponding FQDN. Here the FQDN is oos.s4b.com. Click on Import to import the Ssl certificate. Choose the files for Ssl certificate and key, and then click Import. Click on Import to import the CA certificate. Then click Next. The Review section gives you an overview of the configuration settings made using AppCentric Templates. Review the configuration, and if fine, click on Finish. Here you'll be able to see the equivalent CLI configuration that will be pushed to the Thunder ADC. If fine, click on Apply. You will be now taken to the Skype configuration template, where you will be able to see the current configuration settings as well as make any modifications. Suppose you want to disable the services on ports 5072 and 73. You can do so, for example, by clicking over here. Similarly for 5073, and then click Apply to apply the new changes. Click on the dashboard to get an overview of real-time statistics and analysis. Here you can see various statistics such as the total number of connections, the types of HTTP responses, the total connections on the front-end servers, the total connections on the external edge servers, and so on. This concludes the presentation on how you can deploy Skype for Business 2015 with A10 Thunder ADC using AppCentric Templates. Thank you.